channel. I'm V. For those who are new here, welcome in, welcome in. I see each and every one of you. I appreciate you stopping by. This is a self-care, lifestyle, and travel channel for those of you who do not know. So speaking of self-care, in today's video, we're going to do a self-care assessment. When the last time you had one? When the last time you had one? Do you know what it is? If not, stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to do 5 categories. And we're going to just rank them 1 to 3. 1 being poor, 2 is okay, 3 is you do it well. Put an exclamation mark if you wish to improve. You do it, but you don't do as much. If it's an area you want to work on, put an exclamation mark. So we're going to go through each category, and we're going to start with spiritual first. Spiritual is going to be pretty much where you spend time. Do you spend time with God? Do you spend time in nature? Pray? Do you meditate? You want to mark that as 1 through 3. If that's something you do, but you want to improve in, put an exclamation point. So that way it gets your attention. A heart, put a star, something that your eye just goes towards. So we got it. Those are the rules. Do you spend time with God? Do you meditate? Do you pray? Do you recognize the things that give meaning to your life? Do you set aside time for for thoughts and reflection? Do you participate in a cause that is important to you? Do you appreciate art that is impactful, such as literature, music, film, like theater? So you want to tally that up, your overall score for your spiritual self-care. Mark where you at, and we're going to go to the second category. Professional self-care. Do you improve your professional skills? Do you say no to excessive new responsibilities? Do you take on projects that are interesting and rewarding? Have you learned new things related to your profession? Do you make time to talk and build relationships with your colleagues? Do you take a break doing work? That's a big one. Do you know how to maintain your work life and your personal life? Do you have a balance between the two? Do you keep a comfortable workspace that allows you to be successful? Do you advocate for pay, benefits, and other needs that may be unfair across the organization? What's your score for your overall professional self-care? Remember, we're doing 1 through 3. 1 is poor, 2 is okay, 3 is you do it well. You do it well. Let's move on to number 3. Psychological. Okay, psychological. Do you take time off from work? We just talked about work, but do you take time off from work, school, or other obligations? Do you participate in hobbies? Do you get away from distractions such as your phone and email, social media, so to speak? Do you learn new things unrelated to work or school? Do you express your feelings in a healthy way? Whether that's you talking, journaling, or just creating art. Do you take time to recognize your own strengths and achievements? Do you go on vacation or take day trips? Or even just a staycation or a weekend getaway? Do something comforting like rewatching your favorite TV show, taking a long bath. Find reasons to laugh. When's the last time you really had a gut-wrenching belly laugh? Do you talk about your problems? I'm all for therapy. If you can't talk to nobody, and we all know we got a friend in God, but if you physically need to speak to somebody, do therapy. What's your overall score? What's your score? What's your score? Number 4, social self-care. Do you spend time with the people you like? Not dislike, like. There's a difference. Do you call or write to a family or friend that's far away? Do you still keep in contact with that person on the other side of the globe or the country? Do you have stimulating conversations? Do you meet new people? For those who are married, or you could be dating, do you spend time alone with your romantic partner? Do you have an intimate time with your romantic partner? Do you keep in touch with old friends? Do you do enjoyable activities with other people? Do you ask for help when needed? That's a big one. That's a big one. Anyway, tally up your score. Let's move on to number 5. Number 5, physical self-care. Do you eat healthy food? Do you take care of your personal hygiene? Do you exercise? Do you eat regularly? Because I know I'm guilty of skipping a meal or two sometimes. Metabolism be all over the place. Do you wear clothes that help you feel good about yourself? Participate in fun activities like swimming, sports, dancing, walking. Do you get enough sleep? Oh, that's a big one. Do you rest when you're sick? Another big one. Did you go to preventative medical appointments? Your physical, dental cleaning, tally that up. Now, what's your score? Don't tell me your score, but work on that if you happen to lack in one of those categories, and I will see y'all next time.